Hands-free hoisting is a set of procedures designed to eliminate hazards while handling hoisted or suspended loads. By not being able to touch the object that is being lifted, we remove the possibility of being struck by or caught between. One procedure is specific for hanging the horse head. Removing or installing the horse head of a pumping unit is a typical task of a well service rig. Historically, throughout the oil field, many well service employees have been injured during the installation process. The traditional procedure for installing a horse head is completed by having an employee sit or stand on the end of the walking beam of the pumping unit. The service rig hoists up the head, and the employee would then pull the head into position and guide it as it's lowered onto the walking beam. Where the head mounts to the walking beam is a pinch point where many workers have been caught between and injured. Here you see a service rig crew using the traditional installation procedure. Notice how the worker on the beam struggles to align the head with the walking beam. He has little leverage to move the head from side to side. You should also take notice that the worker has his foot placed right where the horse head will set on the walking beam. The worker has his hand inside the head to where, as if the head slides off the walking beam, his arm would be crushed. The worker barely gets his foot out of the way before the head is set down. By using a hands-free method to install the horse head, the worker on the beam is completely removed from the pinch point. Watch here as a crew using two tag lines connected to the horse head hang the horse head without having an employee situated on the walking beam. The workers are out of the pinch point as well as out from underneath any overhead loads. Although the horse head may be installed with no one situated on the walking beam of the pumping unit, it is still necessary for a worker to go up and inspect that the head is seated properly on the walking beam, as well as install any fasteners required by that particular model of unit. There are many different styles or models of pumping units throughout the oil field, making it not always possible to connect the tag lines to the same place on the horse head. Here are a few different techniques to connect your tag lines. Connecting the tag line close to the center of the head gives the workers on the ground more control for side-to-side movement. The best connection points for tag lines should be determined based on the type of horse head being installed. It may not always work to be able to hang the head from the ground. If a worker is required to be situated on the walking beam, they can still use the tag lines to get them back away from the pinch points. By using the hands-free procedure, we can ensure no workers are in the pinch points, thus eliminating the possibility of future injuries of this nature.